smile on my face is nothing short of super. Try to remember that. No matter what is going on with me, I always keep up the facade that everything is okay. I just do what I gotta do. At this time, I began traveling the Tri-County area, appearing normal everywhere I went. You know, normal at the movies. Hey guys, I totally love Will Smith movies. Normal at the mall. Hey guys, let's get some food at the food court. Even normal while buying tampons for my mom at Walmart. Can you show me where the extra quilted is? Can't even do that. You know, at first it was easy. A smile here, a laugh here. No one suspected a thing. But the more I had to deal with dialysis, the harder being normal became. One of my greatest battles was a three-way duel between myself, dialysis, and school. Call it Kidney Man and the battle between school and dialysis. Allow me to paint a picture of how it went down. An ancient decree had been sent out by Master Time that he could no longer support the three of us at the level we all required. As a result, there could only be one. I looked my enemies in the eyes. School, dialysis, and I slowly circled around one another. Me always keeping the tool in my peripheral vision. Then, without warning, it began. If we keep this up, we'll be fighting forever. Surely we can compromise with Master Time. Something can be worked out. After about a 2-minute standoff, we all finally lowered our weapons. And it was decided that school would get the mornings from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Dialysis would get from 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And then school would also get from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. for rehearsal purposes. I settled for whatever time is left over, which I use mostly for eating, sleeping, shitting, and doing homework. But it's during the times allotted to school where I use my powers to be normal the most. See, there'll be days where I have to perform or rehearse during my scheduled dialysis time. As a result, I'll have to sacrifice some Kidney Man time in order to compensate. I'll have to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, go to dialysis from 5 to 9, and then go to school late. And how I feel on days like this is a total crapshoot. I mean, the symptoms of dialysis can include, but are not limited to,
blood clots, fatigue, chest pains, neck cramps, nausea, headaches, explosive diarrhea, vision identity, homosexual charges.
Okay, that may have been a little over-exaggerated, but it's not far from the truth. This shit really fucks me up sometimes. But no matter what, I always appear normal. You know, I don't sit out of movement class because I can barely stand, nor do I reschedule performance because I'm afraid I'm gonna pass out. I just suck it up, and I do what I gotta do. I never let anyone see my true identity because then they'll see me differently. View me as less. Think of me as handicapped. I'm not one of those people you see strapped to a life support machine waiting to die. Okay, the treatment is halfway through. I want my adventures in the art of wooing the opposite sex to be noted as well, because although I may appear normal on the surface, it's a whole other story when I get time to be intimate. Call this one Kidney Man and the Battle of the Booty. Now, you all may think that being a modern day superhero would get me a boatload of punani.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. See, it's kind of hard to attract a girl whenever you take off your shirt. You have more scars and stretch marks on you than a whipped African slave.
Now what the hell said? Your name is Toby.
So I usually would go with the nice guy approach. You know, hopefully get the girl to like me so much that by the time it came down to doing the humpty hump, it wouldn't matter what I looked like without my clothes on. This approach usually ended up with me getting stuck in the friend zone, or being that guy you can always count on to be there for you. Which is fine and all, but my name is Kidney Man. Man? I have needs. And urges. Just like every other guy. Not that I'm only after girls to get into their pants. No, that's not me. That's my brother. And my cousins. And my uncles. And just about every man on my mom's side of the family. The point is that I want a girl that's a lover as well as a friend. But I've learned that girls don't date normal. You know, they want an asshole who they think they can change. Or they want an altar boy who wouldn't say the word fuck unless Jesus Christ himself asked him to. Well, you know what? You can fuck that, because that's not how Kidney Man rolls. So instead, I've adopted a new strategy, which has gotten me some success. Instead of using my powers to appear normal, which usually ends up with me being home alone on a Saturday night stroking it to the sound of Kenny G. Instead, see a girl I like, walk straight up to her, and lay it all out from the jump, or lay it all out on the table from the jump street. Allow me to demonstrate. First, you gotta pick out the perfect girl. See, me myself personally, I prefer a nice, sexy Espanol chick. Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican. Doesn't matter really, as long as she's also super freaking. When you see that perfect girl, you just throw it up. Yeah! It's your biggest pimp walk. And then your smooth and very white voice, you say, hey there, baby. My name's Kidney Man. Now that I'm a superhero, what's your name? Stephanie. I love the way the vowels go with them consonants. This kind of thing, but I was wondering if you would go ahead and take your hand and wrap it around my arm right here. Tell everybody what you see. Vibrating. It's called a fistula. They use it to dialyze me. See, a needle goes in here, pulls my blood out, brings it to the machine. The machine cleans my blood, brings it back into a needle that goes in here. That's right, baby. I got 100% clean blood. What you want? That's the feeling of my blood rushing through my veins. Because the moment I saw you, girl, my heart started running. Why don't you go ahead and see, my card got declined at the Cheesecake Factory. And she ended up having to pay for dinner. Surprisingly, she didn't care to see too much of me after that. Which actually was the greatest thing ever. You see, I finally got dumped for a stupid reason, just like what regular guys go through. It had nothing to do with anything medical at all. I got dumped because I'm broke as fuck. It's great, it's amazing it feels to have a common everyday experience like that. I mean, it's like getting your license for the first time or losing your virginity. You finally feel like you belong to the cool kids club. I mean, that's really all we really want, right? Is to feel like we belong. I mean, think about it. I know when I was younger, and my mom used to catch me doing something stupid with my friend, and she would say, "If your friend and we're gonna go up on the bridge and jump off, would you do it too?" In my head, I was always saying, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah.